This the book of Second Exodus, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Elohim La Yahweh, Ba'ashun Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, rule well, man, the great example to the younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful lit. Lord, when it's edifying, that's another edition. I measured out the time diligently. I want to say this volume 65, and Lord, wouldn't it be edifying? So let's get into it.
Video I saw, you did see a bright flashing light at the same time of the sound. And on another home surveillance video, you hear the boom in the distance. Debose thought it was a boat explosion, so she looked down the Cumberland River but didn't see anything.
It just was so odd.
She also smelled something strange.
It was just not a normal kind of odor.
All right, we continue to follow breaking news out of Mexico. This is what the USGS is now calling a 7.0 magnitude earthquake that struck near Acapulco, Mexico at 6:47 p.m. LA time tonight.
Get these couple precepts back in Second Exodus chapter 9 in verse 3. It say, Therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. So as you see, that's a powerful work that you see in the sky. Then it was going into that earthquake, 7.0 earthquake hit Mexico, and these strange booms, and a lot of stuff going on in the earth, man, that can't be explained. At least to the average person, they can't be explained. Do Esau got something going on behind the scenes with these mystical booms? We don't know. But it could be the chariots, because the chariots can make sonic booms, or, take off and make, if they want to. So that could be happening. Strange signs. So let's get this Acts chapter 2, because on that first video it said they seen a flash of light. So it could have been a chariot making a sonic boom, shooting off, just shaking people up. But this Acts chapter 2 and verse 19, it say, I will show wonders in heaven above, and this is what you see on the screen right now. What you see right there, that's a strange. It's saying, I will shew wonders in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood, fire, and vapor of smoke. But that's a wonder in heaven, man, to see something like that. And then let's get this one. This Ecclesiasticus chapter 36 and verse 6. Shew new signs and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy right hand, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. Sake the time short, remember the covenant, and let them declare thy wonderful works. Let him that escape be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let him that perish that and let him that perish that oppress the people. And that's Esau Edom ultimately. And then the enemy and the adversary is all those who was against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know? The Lord said he count his own people as enemy because what? They rebellious. They don't want to repent. They don't want to come back and serve the Lord to the best of their ability. They don't want to fight the good fight of faith. They don't want to try, you know, because all we can do is try, scribe for righteousness. You know, we can't be perfect at it, but we rehearse the righteous acts and we try to do the best that we can while we in this wicked flesh, man. Because the flesh is subject to sin. Is that a license to sin? No, it ain't, you know. But when you do go off, you repent and keep pushing and pray that the Lord have mercy on you, man. You know.
A loud boom that shook several homes has residents perplexed. News Channel 5's Alexandra Cohen talked to people in Clarksville as they want to know what caused it.
On Labor Day, people were out boating and
And it's a different boom from the last boom, the first boom that they was talking about. But it's a lot of these booms going on, like mysterious booms, as they say. Loud booms happening all over America for sure. You know, people hearing loud booms and don't nobody seem to know where it's coming from. Well, if don't nobody want to take claim for it, we gonna give all the credit to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. These are signs for the elect of the nation of Israel. Even if Esau doing it, he ain't fessing up to it. You know. And whatever Esau do, we know is all of the Lord, man. You know.
enjoying time with friends and family. But here in Montgomery County, the entire town is wondering why the weekend started off with a boom.
A lot of people are obviously saying the conspiracy theory of aliens because we got to have some crazy in the mix.
Stephanie Rattray heard about the loud boom. It happened Saturday evening around 10 o'clock. People across the county called 911 when they heard it. Law enforcement officers searched for hours but didn't find anything. And so residents were left to wonder what happened.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. That's like the biggest thing right now.
Police say no injuries were reported and no one called them about property damage. The boom remains a mystery.
Especially like being in Clarksville. There's plenty of other things going on, but you know, that one takes the cake, so.
Police say Fort Campbell wasn't running any training exercises because they're on a 4-day weekend.
And we know this morning that at least one person is dead. These are images of the destruction coming in this morning, showing walls that have crumbled and light poles that have collapsed into the streets and onto cars. This quake was centered about 10 miles outside of Acapulco, but the capital city, buildings swayed there in Mexico City. That is 200 miles away from the epicenter of this quake, and we have seen images of power flashes lighting up the sky as the ground shook, and people running into the streets for safety. Mexico's National Civil Defense said that it was conducting reviews in 10 states, and outside of the one person we know that has passed away, there were no other reports of serious injuries or catastrophic damage. Still a frightening night for people in that region, many who got no sleep at all over fears of aftershocks. Amy, there have been more than 90 of them.
Countries will need to reach an agreement on how to deal with the loss of biodiversity. So what exactly is on the table?
Well, there certainly is a sense of urgency here in Marseille, and you only need to look at the data to understand why. 1 in 4 mammals, 1 in 8 bird species threatened with extinction. 80% of insects have already disappeared. The IUCN is expected to release its updated red list of threatened species, which will most likely confirm what experts have been fearing all along, that we are facing a biodiversity crisis.
Basically meaning all the animals, insects, everything is dying off. But this Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1, it say, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood. There, therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field and the fowls of heaven, yeah, and the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. And ultimately, that's what the Lord is doing, because we are the children of light. We are the people who are truly supposed to be ruling the earth, and our people won't repent, man, for nothing. And the prophets are out on the highways. The the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is in the earth. And guess what? Our people, they don't want to repent. You know, our people ain't trying to repent for the most part. You know, the elect is waking up, and 2/3 of our people still in wickedness. That's why great destruction is finna come to the earth, man. And Esau, you just destroying shit, man. You further pushing our people into wickedness. You know, you the reason why our people so caught up in wickedness. Of course, our people gonna be wicked regardless, but you get them a whole nother avenue to be even more wickeder. Goddamn it, you know. But since the knowledge of the Lord is not in the earth, the truth, you know, the adversary, the person who is totally against the Lord is ruling in the earth. You know, completely against the Lord. Everything this man do is completely against the Lord doing. That's why the earth is languishing. The whole earth, from not just in France or wherever they were saying, you know, Paris and all. No, this going on all over the earth because Esau Edom is ruling. That's why the Lord say, "Destroy him which destroyed the earth." Because this nigga Esau Edom has destroyed the whole entire earth, man. And don't give a damn, you know. Yeah, he this nigga know he gotta go, so he gonna take everything with him. But that go to show you that the Lord got something special for the kingdom of heaven and at hand, you know, because these animals gonna come back, man. These insects and different bird species and fish, these things are not gone forever. You know, that's what I honestly believe. I honestly believe, you know, the Lord is gonna restore all the animals in His creation because the animals didn't do nothing wrong. You know, the animals didn't go off. The animals wasn't given the the ability to rule over us and control the earth. They just animals. But we, on the other hand, um, supposed to rule over the earth in righteousness according to the law, statutes, commandment of the Lord, and that will produce life. And when we get set back up in our kingdom, life will be produced in the earth, man. And these videos from Jason A, so you can just go there and watch them. Because I'm behind, but you can go there and watch him. He put up a lot of good videos on a lot of different natural disasters, things that's going on in the earth. You know, just put in Jason A in his video, his page will pop up. But that's pretty much the point. Lord, when this was edified, I want to end it giving all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, rule well. Been a great example to the younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the overlake. Shalom. Kwam Yashala and the Baba. Shalom.